CoasterTakes, Busch Gardens, November 2025 edition. We did 1.5.
1.5.
Yeah, we did 1.5 visits essentially. We went Friday night we got there at like 5. It was open till 10. We got there at 5, and we figured, oh, it won't be an issue. We've done this before.
We've been there on Black Friday before, and it was empty. It was nice.
Yeah. And
it was cold.
It was cold. It was definitely cold. All the rides were closed. We saw things running as we were going in, and then by the time we got inside, everything was closed. So we didn't ride anything. We did a full lap of the park, ate dinner, and then left. Literally every ride, every big ride was closed. Like little rides like the carousel and stuff like that was open, but we weren't going to do that. That's not why we went there. We went there to ride the coasters.
And it was packed.
Oh, it was the most crowded we've ever seen it. Yeah,
We've been there in the summertime.
Yeah, I mean,
we parked the last row, second to last row, you can be parked
in the parking lot.
In the parking lot in Ireland.
Yeah, it was
and
crazy
to take
crowded.
The tram, and we ended up walking.
Yeah, which is it's not too bad of a walk, but it was cold.
Yeah, it was cold. And then you had to wait through security, and then you had to wait to get in.
Yeah.
And there were lots of families with strollers, and it was just packed, and nothing was open.
Yeah, so that was disappointing. Again, it's never been that crowded that we've been there, but
it's never been that cold.
No. So then yesterday, on Saturday, we rope dropped the park, and it wasn't too bad, and everything actually was open, with an asterisk, because it was open for the first 20 minutes of the park being open. We got on Pantheon, which was nice because we really like Pantheon, and
our train was the last one.
We were the third train of the day, and it was the last one that rode until 3 p.m. or something. Yeah, it was down for 2.5 hours, and they said it was because of weather, which didn't make sense because it got warmer, so I'm not quite sure what was going on. Verbolten never opened either day that we were there. Verbolten looked like it was going to open too. They had trains on the track and stuff, and then we came back later in the day, and all 4 of the trains were in the maintenance bay, so I was like, well, it's not going to open. So we did get one ride on Pantheon, then we went and did Dark Coaster.
20-minute walk is basically.
It said 20-minute wait. It was probably less than that. It was probably 15 minutes. Yeah, 10 or 15. It's okay. It's Spirit Halloween the ride. So I wish the second. So you do 2 laps. I wish the second lap there was more stuff. The first lap, there's some decorations and stuff that light up, but the second lap around, it's just dark. Nothing's happening, and there's no sound. There's no music.
Does light up, it just shows the track, doesn't it?
Yeah, I wish there was more to it. It has potential if they decided. They're re-theming Verbolten this off season. They should have just re-themed Dark Coaster this off season. That's what they should have done instead. But whatever. So did Dark Coaster, then went and did Big Bad Wolf's Revenge twice.
Did the back and then.
Yeah, we did the back and then the middle. And I think the problem with new B&M is that very much like some of the RMC single rail coasters, you can feel every joint on the track, where the track meets and where the welds or the screws or whatever are. That's what you can feel. I think that's what the problem is. I don't think it's the track itself. I think it's the way that it's being manufactured, the way it's being assembled. Again, it's not bad. It's just, it's not smooth. You feel rattle the entire time. It's just kind of odd. But it's not bad. It's better than Phoenix Rising, I would say. It's a longer ride. I like that they have all the set pieces and stuff out, that you go through the little village, and then there's a beer garden and stuff. Yeah, no, it's a cute family coaster. It's kind of just tucked away all the way in the back of the park, which is interesting, and it's sad because, again, pre-COVID, that was going to be a RMC Hyper, and then it turned into a B&M family invert. So, yeah, But not bad. Not a bad coaster. Got 2 rides on it. Then we went and did Invader, which that was like, yeah, that, honestly, it was a little rattly. I mean, it wasn't horrible. We've certainly ridden worse wooden coasters, but it just sounded bad.
Yeah.
Like, it sounded like the track and the wheels were rusted. Like, that's what it sounded like going through the course.
And that is where we heard the ride-ops talking about everything was closing down at 5.
Yeah.
It made so much more sense.
The ride-ops on that ride were talking about that all the rides were closing at 5, and so that must have been what happened the day before, is we got there at 5 and then everything was closed. So that made more sense. So we were like, okay, well, we'll just leave by 5 then, because there's no sense in being here if nothing's open.
So in Busch Car's defense, it is lovely to walk through. They have lights everywhere. It's a lovely
And there's shows
Christmas,
and music
Christmas
playing.
town.
And
And we did not do the train, which takes you through.
or the
lights.
sky ride.
Yeah. So it's quite lovely for families to come, but if you were going for rides,
Yeah, no. Go early in the day, yeah. So we did Invader, then we went and did Finnegan's Flyer. Always love.
like Screaming Flyers.
Always like Screaming Swings, S&S Screaming Swings, always good.
Yeah.
And then we got 2 rides on Pantheon. And I think that was it then, right?
Now, it was weird because remember the ride-op yelled at somebody sticking their leg out coming back into the station. They did it.
Yeah, they e-stopped like coming into the station. I've never seen that before. That was kind of odd. Yeah, no, Pantheon's really good. Really like Pantheon. Wish we could have done it at night.
Love Pantheon at night.
Yeah, Pantheon at night's great, but it was great during the day. Running a little slow because it's cold, but yeah, no, overall, the second day definitely redeemed the first day because the first day was not great at all. It was probably the worst visit we've had to any park this year. Like that was worse than Epic just because we didn't actually get on anything.
That's true. Our only ride was the tram ride.
Yeah.
We did actually get on the tram though coming back because we couldn't get on the tram.
It was too crowded going in. Yeah.
But coming back, it wasn't crowded. We got on it. That was our one ride.
Yes. So we are on our way to stop and get a meal, our free meal from King's Dominion on our way home. And then we will have more coaster takes from Florida in a couple weeks.
2 weeks.
In a couple weeks with a special guest. So make sure to be on the lookout for the coaster takes from Universal and SeaWorld.
And Epic.
And Epic. Well, that's Universal. So,
True.
all right. Bye.
Bye.